Hey guys, welcome to this live session by Intellipaat. So in this session, I'm going to introduce you to some ways in which you can start earning online using digital marketing. But it's not that simple. You cannot earn easily online. So there is a lot of rumors. There is always a lot of debate on how to earn online. So there are a lot of scams as well. So you have to be sure before you're entering something. But to be sure that you're doing it right, digital marketing is the way, because you're doing all the work and you're getting paid for it. And obviously there is no middleman over here because you are the person who are doing that job. So now we'll first understand what is digital marketing, why do we need it, and then let's move on to the top ways. So first let's look at the agenda. So as I told you, we'll start off with why, what, and once that is done, I'll introduce you to the top 5 ways in which you can earn as a digital marketer. So there are various categories in digital marketing. So I'll be introducing you to 5 different ways on which you can earn. And once that is done, I'll just introduce you to the top 4 or 5 websites where you can start getting these job offers, start getting these freelancing job offers, where you can be the person who's basically working on a company's project and get paid for it without any contract or without any commitment to a particular company, because you are self-employed. And once that is done, we'll get to the end, which is how to get started. I'll just introduce you to some of the free courses, some of the free material we have. And also once I'm done, the course advisor will come in and he'll answer all your certification related or any career related or career guidance questions, and that will be answered at the end. So now let's begin. First, why consider digital marketing? First, the evolution of digital era made sure that the marketing way also had to be changed, because first, when newspapers were the only popular medium of communication, of getting news somewhere, so advertising on newspapers were popular. So on 1731, when the first magazine published, after that the advertising it on newspapers became popular. Once that is done, then posters became popular. So after 1839, so there were a lot of posters everywhere for anything. Even for propaganda, they started using posters because they were effective. You can stick them anywhere. Once that is done, then when radio started, they started airing ads on radio. And after television, then it started with televisions. And finally, right now, after social media took off, the advertisements phase basically changed into social media or a digital phase, that is through websites or all kinds of social media. So now this is exactly the reason you'll have to shift to digital marketing, because you'll have to change according to the technology. So maybe in the future there is something else. Let's say VR gets really popular or AR gets really popular and everybody is using AR. In that case, you'll have to adapt advertising via AR or advertising via VR. So you'll have to basically adapt to whatever is coming. So in this case, it became social media and websites. So through that, you're advertising. The drawback of traditional marketing, which involved all of the other previous methods, TV ads, posters, banners, radio ads, so all of these. So what was the drawback? First, they are expensive, because to get a major slot in a major television, you'll basically have to pay a lot of amount, and they charge you a lot for seconds. Then it is really tough to measure the return of investment. Let's say you are running an ad in between a popular TV show, even though a lot of viewers are watching that show at that particular time, but you will not know how many customers came through that ad. You will never know that. The return on investment, you cannot measure it. Then difficult to receive feedbacks, obviously. Maybe you get some calls. Once that ad is done, you get some calls from the customers to buy something or inquire about it. But most of the time it's very less. So that's why it's 5%. Poor conversion ratio. So you would have spent a lot of money. Let's say you're spending around 1 lakh rupees, but you might get a lead of 10 to 15 customers. So that's basically what poor conversion ratio is, and little to no interaction with your audience, because you're not directly connecting with them. You cannot answer their questions immediately. Your ad runs on TV, they watch it, that's it, they move on. There is no interaction after that. Only if there is a continuous process, the customers will be engaged and they might get interested in your products. So this is exactly the drawback, and these are the things which digital marketing is taken care of because they are cheap. You can get instant feedbacks. You can check how many people have checked your website, how many have clicked on the links. You can basically understand the conversion ratio. You can target particular audiences. You don't have to basically put ads everywhere. You'll just have to put ads on that particular niche which your company is concentrating on. So now, what is digital marketing? So digital marketing is the process which involves promoting products and or brands using various forms of electronic media. The main source of digital marketing is the internet. Obviously, everything runs on the internet right now. It can be mobile applications, websites, social media. Yeah, it can be basically Google ad campaigns. It can be anything, but everything is run through digital marketing, which is everything is run through internet. And in this case, you are promoting something via internet. So that is basically digital marketing. So now the legacy way was used by business owners who wanted to basically market their products. So they used newspapers, radio, television advertisements. So they were physical forms. So all of this, ads, radio, TV, banners, all of this was physical form, but they were really expensive. So that's why digital marketing came in and they started to thrive. So digital marketing is must for businesses right now to survive. So let's say you're a textile firm, you can basically open up an Instagram page where you sell your products, and you can basically get a lot of followers and start selling your goods over there. But if you stick to the traditional way still now, then I don't think it would be you will grow as fast as you grew back then, because if you're a large firm, you're only investing on TV ads and banners. In that case, a lot of audience who majorly use social media and internet won't even get to know that there is this shop available or this product available. So there are some 4 C's which basically digital marketing helps to get into. So it is basically a comprehensive tool to make your website more communicative and effective, and thereby increasing the customer reach. So that's exactly what you want. If you post something, it should reach maximum customers. And those 4 C's are customer value, cost, convenience, and communication. So the ad should be of value to the customer. It should be targeted. They should basically, if they want to buy that, they should buy it. The cost of the ad is pretty cheap. Obviously, it is cheaper than running TV ads. It is in your convenience. You can sit on your laptop. You can basically run ads through your mobile. And also communication. Once somebody wants to ask you something via an internet channel, you can answer them immediately and basically convert the customer into buying or taking your service or product. So this is basically the introduction I wanted to give. If you want to learn more about digital marketing, go check out our YouTube page where we have digital marketing course, or you can just contact us. I'll give you the contact later in the session. So if you want to learn more about digital marketing and learn about Google Analytics or any topics you want to learn in digital marketing, go ahead to our YouTube channel and search for digital marketing course and you'll get it. So now there are various types of digital marketing. So there is search engine optimization, there is content marketing, social media, pay-per-click, affiliate marketing. So there are so many different types of marketing. So I'm just going to concentrate on 5 of these, and I'm going to just tell you how you can start earning from it and how much you can earn from it. Let's start from it. Okay, so first and the most popular one is a content writer, because any website you take, whatever you want to do on Google, it is a content. So let's say in Wikipedia, you're going to Wikipedia because it's written, even though Wikipedia is a non-profit organization. For example, not just Wikipedia, there are so many other websites. There is medium.com, there is Quora. So basically in Quora, you don't get paid for writing an answer, but if you're in Medium or if you're in any other website, you're writing content. So basically what you do is you create content for the product or service which you're trying to sell, or it can be just a content which is on your website, so that content should rank on Google. Once it ranks on Google, you get more traffic to your website or to your blog or to your content. And once you get more traffic to your blog, basically you can run ads over there, or you can sell your product via that particular blog. So it's basically creating and promotion of content assets built specifically around the product at hand. For example, let's say you want to sell a mobile phone and it's a new product. So for your company or as an individual freelancer who is working for that company, who has taken a contract. You basically create promotional content to run on their website. For example, I want to know more about that mobile phone before buying it. So I cannot directly go and assume this phone is very good and just buy it, because I want to know more about it. So when I search for that, your content should show up. Once it shows up, I get into your website, I start reading it, and obviously the content is basically trying to convert me as a customer. So the content helps in generating brand awareness. That is, your new product has arrived. It helps to get your brand across the internet. Then if that content is really good, you get more traffic. Through the traffic, you can generate leads, and those leads become your customers. So it can involve various types. It can be blogs, it can be electronic books, it can be white papers you write for a certain technology or anything or a product, infographics, videos via YouTube or social media platforms. It can be anything, but this is basically content marketing. As a content writer, it would be mostly writing blogs and writing white papers or ebooks. But if it is content marketing, in this case, the channels will include all of the below channels which I've mentioned. Okay, so now as a content writer, you can earn, but how much do you earn? So according to payscale.com, on average, you can earn 205 INR per hour. Yeah, so that's what you can earn, 205 INR per hour as a content writer. But this varies because it basically varies on the niche you are writing it. For example, you are writing on sports, or you are writing on kitchen accessories or anything, cosmetics or whatever it is. So it depends on the niche you are writing and how much traffic does that niche generate. Now, what are your skills? First, you should have writing skills. Obviously, your English should be good. Like, it should be simple and informative. Second, keyword research. That is, only if the keyword which people are searching for is in your content, only then your content will be ranked on Google. Only then they can see it. So only if it ranks, they will read it, and you will generate revenue or sell your product through it. So your keyword research skills should be up to the mark. And SEO skills, you should have SEO skills. You don't need to be a master in SEO, but you should have SEO skills. So you should optimize your content in such a way that it will surely be in the first page of Google. And then analytical skills. So as a content writer, you should know what to put first, because the first 30 seconds, let's say, or first 20 seconds, when somebody reads your content, they should read it and stay on the page to read much more, because they should not skip. That would be bad for your website. Next comes an SEO expert. So the process of optimizing your website to rank higher in search engine results pages. So here we saw content writer and a content marketer. So in this case, it's a particular part of that, but it's not just content. It's not just content which an SEO expert concentrates on, or an SEO specialist concentrates on. So basically, the process is to optimize your website, whichever website you have. So they optimize it to rank higher in the search engine results. So let's say you're promoting a course, or you're promoting any product. So basically, the search engine expert, the SEO expert, will tweak your website with keywords and with content which basically lets it rank in the first page of Google. Only if it is in the first page of Google, people will get into your website. Also, it should be in the top 3 or top 4 links. That is even better. So this basically increases the organic traffic your website receives. Organic traffic in the sense, basically the free traffic, or whoever comes into your website, they can be new or old customers, but it should increase only if a lot of your content or a lot of your pages are on the first page of Google. Only then you will get more customers. So the channel that benefits from SEO includes websites, blogs, and infographics. So using search engine optimization, if you're having a website, or if you're working for a company who's having multiple websites, in that case, you can basically use SEO to make them rank on Google, or it can be blogs, or it can be infographics, doesn't matter. Again, there are various ways to approach SEO, on-page SEO and off-page SEO. So if you want to learn more about SEO, go ahead, check our website. You can check our YouTube channel for SEO content. Just type in SEO Intellipaat and you will get a lot of content from it. Okay, so as an SEO expert, your skills should be link building, content marketing, obviously content marketing, which we first saw, meta descriptions, user experience. So first, link building, basically your website or your content. Let's take the example as your website. So now your website should get a lot of traffic. So that is the main objective. So the link which you create for your website, which you will paste across multiple social media platforms or multiple websites, or basically link it through YouTube channels. So whatever you do, your link should basically contain something which attracts the customers or attracts the users of that particular social media site, which makes them click on it and get into your website. Then content marketing skills, which we already saw in the first part, which is over here. So as a content marketer, you should basically be able to make your content rank, and an SEO does that. They basically analyze your content and basically provide keywords to make it rank even further at the top. Then meta descriptions. So meta descriptions basically don't affect the website or your content directly, but they have an indirect effect. So you may ask how. The thing is, if you open Google, so you'll get a link, and under that you'll get a small description, right? So just search for something, let's say cars. Once you search for cars, there will be multiple links, and the links will have a certain title, and under that there will be a description. So the first thing you do is you read that link, and then you read the description. So once you read it, you'll understand whether it is it is what you're searching for or not. So that particular meta description and meta title should be unique, and it should be up to the point, so that the customers who are searching for it should know this will basically solve my query and click on it. Only if they click on it, you can proceed with the other processes. And once they click on it, the user experience is a must. So they should not be popped up with multiple ads across your website. So if that happens, they will immediately get out of the website. It should be neat, it should be clean. They should be able to navigate through your website easily, and the content which you have or whatever you have should be easy to read or easy to see. It should be visually appealing. Only then it'll get popular. So these are the skills for an SEO expert. And according to PayScale, an SEO specialist can earn up to 307 rupees INR per hour. Okay, now the third way is to sell ads. So now let's say you're having a website and you write blogs, or you do whatever you want, whatever it is your niche. So the process of monetizing your website's traffic by running by running advertisements on it. So let's say you have a website which you basically use for writing blogs or for your personal purposes. So now what you can do, once you start getting a traffic of, let's say, 500 to 1,000 people every day, in that case, you can start running ads. Once you start running ads, you can start earning money through it. So there are some platforms which you can take up to do this exact task, which is, let's say, Google AdSense. There is Easyhawk, Media.net, and Adversal as well. But Google AdSense is the most popular one because obviously most of you would use the search engine Google, and when you use the search engine Google, they obviously suggest Google AdSense, because it's their own basically ad selling platform, and they will basically promote it. So now once you take up Google AdSense, it'll run ads on your website. Once you start allowing ads to run on your website, it'll allow ads on your website, and through those ads you can start earning money. So basically per 1,000 views, for each 1,000 views in your website, you can earn up to $0.5 to $2 depending on the niche you are writing for. For example, if it is sports, or if it is cosmetics, if it is fashion, so depending on that niche, you will start earning money. Also, you will get more money if the customer click on the ad. If they just view it, you will get only this much, that's 0.5 to 2. But if they click on it and get into the website, you'll get more money. Next comes affiliate marketing. So I've already shown you 3 different ways. And finally, I will show you the websites where you can start applying for these kinds of jobs. So first, let's understand what are the jobs available. Then affiliate marketing. This is one of the most direct way of marketing, or direct way of earning in digital marketing. So performance-based advertising, where you receive a commission for promoting someone else's products, services, or on your website or on your YouTube channel, which is the second point. So other methods is also social media accounts. So for this, your social media account should be a bigger network or if you have a YouTube channel, it should at least have thousands of users, thousands of subscribers. So what exactly happens is you promote a product or a service through your social media platform. You do it via Facebook, or you do it via Instagram or YouTube. So once you do it, and once they buy using your link which you have provided, once they go in and select the product and buy via that, once that is done, you will get a commission for the product which was sold through your advertisement. So this is how a lot of YouTubers earn. So you would have seen a lot of ads running on YouTube videos. Like for example, if you go into the video, not the ads which are running on top of the YouTube video, those are Google AdSense. So that most of the money goes to Google. The ads which are running inside the video, so paid promotions, so they are basically affiliate marketing. So you can also do that by building your network. So if you are a marketer, your main asset would be a larger network. So build your network every single day on any social media. Build your network. You can basically start off with affiliate marketing as well. So basically you work for a company when it comes to affiliate marketing, that I'll talk about in the next slide. So now the main objective is to receive a commission via promoting someone else's product. So now basically how it works. First, let me tell you this point, that is, most affiliates are companies who can invest on a lot of ads. That is, basically you work with a company. So now what that company does is it gets that product's information and they run ads to sell that product. So once that product is sold, basically that company which is selling the product will give a commission to this affiliate company. So most probably it is run as a company, but if you're an individual who can use your medium, for example your social media or your blog, to sell their product, in that case you can also become an affiliate marketer. So now how it works. You show an ad or a link to a particular store via your social network or your blog. Once the customer clicks on the ad, they get sent to that website. Once they are in the website, they buy something from that website. Once they buy something from the website, the affiliate network records the purchase and details of the transaction. That is, the company which they bought from will record the transaction information. Once the purchase is confirmed, then what happens is it is a valid sale. So once it is valid, the transaction is credited, and then for the amount sold, for example, let's say it is 1,000 rupees, the product's cost, and your commission is let's say 10%, and you get 100 rupees for selling their product online. So this is how affiliate marketing works. For example, if you watch popular YouTube channels like let's say Mr. Beast or PewDiePie or Jacksepticeye, in that case you would see a lot of them promoting their own product or their like paid promotion. So they provide a URL in which their name or their YouTube channel's name is available. For example, they provide joinhoney.com/MrBeast. So basically when you click on that link and buy that particular product via that link, they get paid a commission. So that is exactly how affiliate marketing works, and you can earn via that. Finally comes social media manager, which is one of the most popular job trends right now, because there are a lot of influencers on social media. It may be TikTok, but there's no TikTok in India, but there is TikTok in other countries. So TikTok, Instagram, there is a YouTube channel, and there is Facebook pages. So there are so many different social media right now that is a particular person can handle or manage another person's who's really popular. They can manage all of their social media. It can be Facebook, it can be Instagram, it can be it can be YouTube. So they manage all of their social media, and that is their task. So social media marketing is done to promote the brand and the content on social media channels. So if you have a product, or if you have a company, or if you're a person who's popular and basically wants to do affiliate marketing via social media, you can use the social media manager to do that for you. So they basically manage your profile, they post images, they basically understand what your audiences need and post that accordingly. So due to increase brand awareness, drive traffic, and generate leads for the business. So let's say you're selling something. The social media manager's main task would be to make sure that this particular product reaches to a lot of customers and the traffic or the follower count increases for your page, and also that basically generates more leads for your company. So these channels basically include all of the social media sites, Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, Instagram, Snapchat, Pinterest, Reddit. So there are so many social media sites which you can go ahead and manage their sites for. So now these 4 are the main skills for a social media manager: copywriting, graphics design, behavioral psychology, and analytics. So as a copywriter, you should be able to write an ad which basically attracts the customer. So only if your ad writing skills or copywriting skills is very good, the customers will be attracted, or the users will be attracted to buy your product. Next is graphic design, because you want to post images which are basically attracts the user, because image is the, let's say if you are posting text, most of the users won't read. If it is a video and if it is long, or if it is an ad, most of them won't view. But if it is an image, you get a lot of attraction. So once when the image is attractive and it basically compels the user to wait and see and check what is in that image, for that you need graphics design. So as a social media manager, you can have that skill, or you can still hire someone as a graphic designer and do that. Then behavioral psychology is understanding what your followers need and posting content accordingly, or posting products accordingly. So that is basically behavioral psychology. And also analytics, so to understand when to post what. So for example, if the traffic is maximum at 9 p.m. every day, in that case, why would you post something at 9 a.m. when there is literally no traffic? So you'll have to understand, the social media manager knows when to post something and drive traffic accordingly. And according to pay scale, the average salary for an hour for a social media manager is 330 INR. Okay, so since we've seen these 5, there are still a lot of topics and a lot of ways to earn money online. But as this is just digital marketing, so these are the ways. There is also pay per click. That is, for example, you're running ads on your website and you will get paid money for if someone clicks on those ads. So as I told you, it happens with Google AdSense. If they view, you'll get less money. If they click, you'll get more money. Okay, so we've seen this. So I just discussed the top 5 ways you can earn money online. I did not talk about different job roles which you can get, which can help you get into companies. So these can get into companies, but you should have multiple skills to get into a company, not just a particular niche skill. So now coming to the websites for freelancing. So there is Upwork, Freelancer, Fiverr, and People Per Hour. A freelance job is one who works for themselves rather than a company. But whatever it is, even if you work for yourself, most probably you will get contracts from companies, or you will get contracts from individuals, and you work for them and you get paid in return. But it is your wish to choose which product or which project you're going to work on. So some of the popular ones are Upwork, Freelancer, Fiverr, and People Per Hour. So I would suggest you, if you have any of these skills, digital marketing skills, go ahead to one of the websites or go ahead to all of the websites, create a profile, put in your skills, and basically you can go and check the available jobs and you can bid for it, or you can basically wait for it if someone will ask. So basically someone can ask you to do their work, or you can basically bid on a job which has been put up. That is, you can basically tell, I can work for these many hours for this much of money, and if they like that, they'll give that job to you, and you finish that job within that hours and give it back to them, and they'll pay for you. They'll basically pay for that particular hours which you have worked on. So these are the top 4 companies, guys. If you have any of these digital marketing skills, or even any other skills, for example, website designing, or like full stack development, or anything, you can go ahead and use these sites. So I think that brings us to the last part of the video, which is how to get started. So first, go ahead to Intellipaat blogs and start learning more about digital marketing and how you can get into it. And go to our YouTube channel, check out our digital marketing videos, and learn more about digital marketing before getting into it. Most of you would be beginners in digital marketing who want to learn digital marketing or want to get into digital marketing. So I would suggest you first start from the basics. Don't get into a marketing job immediately without understanding the basics of it. So to understand the basics of it, read and watch videos on it, or you can also contact us for more guidance at these numbers, or leave a mail at sales@intellipaat.com, or go to our website intellipaat.com, and at the bottom right corner we have a chat advisor. You can start talking over there and we will call you or reply to you immediately. So now this is my part, and right now my colleague will be joining you and they'll start explaining more about the career and the certifications available, and you can ask any questions regarding that to them and it will be answered. Also, before we end this session, guys, please subscribe to our channel if you haven't subscribed, and also leave a like to our video if you like our content. Yeah, so because once you do that, it'll motivate us to put in more videos, because we are putting a video out every single day, and that will be of great help if you leave a like and subscribe to our channel. So thank you. Now my colleague will continue. So meet you in another session.